memory of the crime that I committed.
When I hit the emergency stop on the elevator.
Because we were running out of oxygen. A memory of a murder.
Okay, how many times can you repeat this?
So many.
You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. So he's probably one of those kids that are like, I'm a child and I watched my father die, which means I couldn't stop it, which means it's my fault. But he never takes someone's life. Never. I thought he was gonna come. I thought he was gonna propose.
Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing?
Larry!
I've got to get myself like a little music folder of all the different themes for this song. I could do so much with videos.
What do you think of my performance today? I'm swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya?
Don't talk to her.
Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint.
Right on. Tell me the truth. I was like, love at first sight, right?
I'm
Butts!
17.
Butts! No!
I'm talking to
Butts,
her right
no!
now.
Get your ID out. Get your ID out.
I'm 17.
Right, Nick?
Man, we've known her for half a year. How long has she been 17? Was she 16 when she started? How?
I don't know.
No.
Like, there's
I think-
there's months in between. She better be like 25 by the third game.
It's Pokemon rules.
Oh yeah, you're right. Huh? Me? No, I didn't feel faint. For-
You're not
I,
my type.
well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you can do better than that.
Larry.
I know
Come
how
on.
you feel, Phoenix.
I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
I thought it was gonna give me an option. Bow, don't bow. All right, we're back in the investigating stage. Let's take a look. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. She should not be allowed to just do stuff. Anyways, what do you think of this?
Woohoo! I was hot out there. Hot.
I'm glad somebody's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Okay. Larry, you really helped out on the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
He was found guilty.
But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
But AJ ain't off the hook yet.
Edgy boy.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know?
I'm just a girl in the world.
But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I love him. I'm gonna believe in you two until the end.
What?
Very. Us two?
Edgeworth and... Who else? You mean me, right? Me?
Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me?
Not till you can turn into Mia.
But why you, Larry?
Huh? Actually, why me, Nick?
It all goes back to my childhood.
Enough with the silent treatment.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a backstory that was like hinted in the second episode, and then it just hasn't been brought up since. Why we became a lawyer.
Nick. Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you?
You didn't know him back then like I did. We knew each other
We
for
were 7.
when we knew him for 6 months. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait,
Oh, whoa.
was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. Fucking, this is for sure Japanese game.
Flashback time.
People in grade school are dumb. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it.
From
That's-
what?
A murderer. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Sorry, I kind of forgot.
That's the real way to deal with it. You think I remember anything from grade school? No.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. Kind of a long story, so hang in there. There might even be a to be continued by the end of it. Unlikely, though.
Don't you dare.
It was the very end of 3rd grade. You remember all the way to 3rd grade?
Oh my God.
What the fuck? How old
remember
are
a
you
little
in
bit.
3rd grade? 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on trial. A class trial.
Oh my god. A class trial?
My God. You remember, Larry? Spring and the 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen, so the teacher made us all put on a show.
Lunch money.
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. We have like a little mini trial right now in between this big one.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget though. You're an idiot. You were out You were out of the school that day. Is this a trauma for me?
I think so. It's the beginning of your origin story.
Wow, I didn't exist before this. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial, and the teachers were like, nah, fine.
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant, and it lasted for 3 days. This trial.
Oh.
Look at that fucking teacher. She's a bitch. I didn't do
Wow.
it. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I'm out country.
That kid on the left. That kid on the left is real judgy.
You did it!
Guilty.
You're such a meanie!
Kill him! Bite his
You can't
elbow!
hide the truth!
Murder
You
him!
can't know the truth.
We
Yeah,
should
no,
kill him!
Make him give me $38. Give me
Give me my 50 cents. I love you.
Man, that's exactly what it sounded like in a video when I was in high school that we videoed a fight, and in the background you just hear, fucking kill him! Bite his elbow! Squeeze his dick!
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
Well, yeah, I told you she's a bitch. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me and I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place.
It was Von Karma.
You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles.
Look at that fucking
Yo.
nerd.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No,
Then you shouldn't apologize.
it was Miles that had his money taken.
Edgeworth was the victim.
Well, you could have stopped this whole thing if you went, I don't think it was him. If the victim specifically says it was not that guy, I'm gonna go with it. Because that's pretty much the same as not pressing charges. Unless it's like a murder case.
Well, he still wants to press charges. He just doesn't know who did it, and it certainly wasn't.
You can't press charges if you don't know who did it.
That's why we have fucking detective lawyers.
Oh, you're right.
Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
Hey, we're the same age.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, you did it.
You did it.
Kill him.
We don't need
Kill
Make him say sorry.
Hang him!
Why don't you all just shut up?
Aha! Danny can't be wrong with these voices. What the fuck is what? He was gone that day, right? No, he was
No,
gone
the day it was
the-
stolen. He was
Right.
back the next day.
That's how.
This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels.
I'm gonna run a kids on bike where we play as lawyers. Child lawyers.
He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
I'm just gonna 1-for-1 this game for kids on bikes.
Yes.
See how long it takes for you guys to notice.
Very well. I will replace the money myself.
Because she stole it.
Mm-hmm.
This class trial is over.
Hey, you should countersue
Mm-hmm.
for defamation.
Yeah.
Maybe you should apologize to the kid that everybody's been yelling at because you let them yell at him.
That's how
No.
it happened.
Trial was fair.
After that, the three of us were the best of friends. And then I killed his dad.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone.
Oh my god.
Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
This is why I trust them more than you, Maya. I want you to remember this story every time you ever question me.
Well, I didn't have a chance to participate. I wasn't alive yet.
The people who I work for would hate if you didn't shut your mouth.
I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it.
Because I did.
So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, as Ruth and I talked after the class trial, that's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. My papa! I love my papa.
Jin, I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
That does sound like something a grade school kid would say, though.
Yeah.
Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. We were the best of friends for just a few months, and it shaped my entire life.
Listen, when you're a kid, that's what it feels like.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. What do you mean? Calm down.
That's so sad.
I'm like Warren. I'm only half a beer in. It was several years ago, so when I heard Edgeworth's name again, there was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, dark suspicions of a demon attorney.
What?
Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, and covering up facts. Yo, you could get sued
Oh, yeah,
for
'cause-
writing that in the paper.
Defamation.
He was trained by Von
No.
Karma.
Bible. Both?
Something. I think it's libel if it's on paper, but slander if it's verbal.
Something
I
like
think
that.
it depends on how they write it.
I think if they write it in a rap song, then it's legal.
Well, no, like, I think
And it's just diss.
if,
I mean, if it wins 5 Grammys.
if the news, if like the news article like says that this person is unreliable and lies and stuff, then that would probably be like, you know, slanderous and libel. But if they say this person says that that the lawyer is not reliable and falsifies evidence, then they're just reporting a story, even if it's obviously biased.
Yeah. He will do anything, he'll make up evidence. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Like murder.
Why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy that I used to know at all.
He would never change over the course of 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. It's like I didn't have his phone number. His beeper never got beeped.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I could have just dropped it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. And that's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean? That's why?
Yes, I committed a crime so that he would have to prosecute me. So I killed Mia.
That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
Aww.
Aww. That's such a stupid way. You could have just fucking went to his office.
I did it for love.
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. And we could kiss in front of the judge.
This is fucking wild.
Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one else is on his side. Not even you, Maya. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. How sad of a life.
No.
If the only person who truly knows you is a kid you knew in 3rd grade for 3 months. Be so sad.
Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free?
Yeah. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free.
If he hasn't paid us yet.
Oh, Nick.
Nobody's paid us.
Nick.
So far, our cases have been this guy is a pro bono, Maya, and then us. The Steel Samurai, who we went to him,
Mm-hmm.
and now
Yep.
Edgeworth, who is for sure paying us because he's a rich boy. You're not a
Nick.
super good prosecutor for 10 years or 5 years and not being super rich.
We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Because
Right.
I fully bought into the story you told me in
Right.
3rd grade.
It very well may be the last thing we ever do. Because we don't
First-
know if we have funding for the second game yet.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out what he is. What do you mean, what?
What
He's
is
an alien.
He's a-
What?
it's a
What are
wo-
you?
It's a woman. I'd settle for who? I guess I could
These 3
clean out some of
parrots
this
and a
evidence
trench
I know
coat.
we need. Oh, we're cleaning out evidence.
Ooh.
Okay, let's go. What do we get rid of? The camera. The second picture.
Can you actually get rid of any of it?
No, we already got rid of a bunch of stuff.
Why are we still running around with a metal detector?
Because we never gave it
Because we
back.
didn't, we never got a chance to give it back.
But we could have.
No, because when we went back, what's his butt wasn't there.
Didn't we talk to him once before the trial?
No.
Sometime?
Last
Oh,
time
okay.
we didn't even get the fishing pole, man.
I know.
December 27th, Detention Center. Hey, I told our life story. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
What class trial?
Last trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh. Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
I don't. It's been 15 years.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it's probably only really mattered to me anyway. God. My tots.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
No, my reason.
Don't count me like that.
Yeah, my reason was for closet reasons. It's 2003. We've already heard some very suspicious language in the earlier trials.
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Even the same height. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Too much. Look at that face.
Perhaps.
Hold on, I need to talk to my best friend. The guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Perfect. Anyways. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyways? You used to look up to your dad, and you said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
Couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals?
Hey, they're not all criminals. Sometimes they're exactly who they are. Criminals.
I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. And me.
What? Why the fuck was he in the... Oh, no, that's why. I'm trying to think of the timeline. It's been a while since we got to, like, we stole all that evidence from the evidence room.
His name was Yanni Yogi.
If that's
Yami
not...
Yogi?
You're telling me that's not the fucking caretaker? That is such the... That's the name for that guy's face.
It's time to go.
I got this pyramid I keep around my neck.
He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours.
That's it?
For some reason, running out of oxygen. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation.
And me, an 8-year-old boy,
I still don't know why you were running out of oxygen.
became brain damaged.
We all have airtight elevators here.
What the fuck? I have lost all memory of the murder.
Can't wait for
Oh.
when, like, a very rare actual comment under one of my videos is like, actually, elevators are quite airtight. Lost your memory? That's Stupid.
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator.
Other than that,
Just a
I
dream.
did it.
That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. Do you know what happened where lack of evidence means guilty now?
They changed the law.
What happened? That's when I changed my mind. Started to hate defense attorneys.
No! I became what you hated? I could have been a prosecutor and we could have fallen in love.
But now I don't know what to think.
I tried to look it up to see if anything would come up, and this one was just like, not even slightly. Elevators are not even remotely airtight. Most even have fans.
What about
It
special
was it was a psychosomatic lack of oxygen.
Yeah, I thought I was running out of oxygen, so I believed it. What's your relationship with Von Karma? Please say platonic.
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. Does he, though?
I don't think so.
Just
I
I
also
disagree
don't think
wholeheartedly.
he's my teacher. His name, Professor Jefferson.
so. Oh, no. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. Yeah, we can tell.
Could you
So
imagine
he's
if
like-
this is how Edgeworth was in the second trial?
So he's like, my sister was to you, Nick.
Yeah, but I wanted to date your sister.
I also wanted to date Von Karma.
No!
He's so old.
Hey, get that back.
That's what made it hot.
He is a perfectionist in all things.
In all things, right?
No one's ever been so perfect.
In court, in his personal life.
Bedroom.
He'd always say, "This will conclude in 3 minutes."
And he'd be right.
He is obsessed. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
To the point where he would kill to make it happen.
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. That's what happens when you make things up.
Mhm.
And not one suspect was declared innocent ever.
So many people that were innocent.
Honestly. But that's...
Sorry, I was reading your screenshot.
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent.
But that's okay.
How are you okay with that?
The
However,
same can
it is
be
im-
said about fucking not guilty verdicts as well. Like, come on. They're not all criminals, my guy.
What do you mean impossible? That's what the fucking system is for.
Whoops.
I didn't see the last one. Rude. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly.
That's not
That
your
is-
job.
It's in any case, really not. It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. But we did. It was Larry Butts.
I found his weakness. It's high cholesterol. I'll kill him so we have a mistrial.
It might be high blood pressure.
No, cholesterol. I'm gonna make it so his blood stops.
Nice try. I got rid of my blood ages ago.
No, that's why you look the way you do.
Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Even kill them.
He's gonna kill us.
Mhm.
Edgeworth, were you a weakness? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation, which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Anywho's.
Oh my god.
What do you think about this?
I
Did
also
you show
saw
him the
this-
picture of his dead father?
like a-
Almost.
I also looked at the screenshot that you sent. It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out.
That's what the phrase is.
Tomorrow. Could that be a coincidence? Unlikely.
But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
You know, even if he doesn't go to prison for killing your dad, if we work hard enough, we can make him go to prison for killing Hammond.
Mhm.
It wouldn't be the same.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, I'm right here. Hey, what do you think about this?
No! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that.
You're right. Now is probably not a good time to dredge up those memories.
Run and roll.
What is it?
Nothing.
Huh?
Check out this parrot.
Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that.
But it's my mother.
So does he not know about the psychic incident?
He probably does, but he probably doesn't care.
I mean, I
Mm,
don't know if he would know all the details of like the case that was being prosecuted at the time.
You're telling me he didn't
Well, no,
look
I guess
into
he was
it?
that's
there.
fair.
Oh god, he's still here. Get out of my office! Aha!
Get out here, Larry.
Come on, there's gotta be a reason Grossberg is involved in this chapter.
Mm.
He's out again. It's like he's going on vacation for a week.
When does he work anyway?
Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. He's on vacation, guys. It's Christmas time.
Let's steal his bear statue.
Honestly, yes.
Give me your bear. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books, all made out of mahogany. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Because books have a red look to them.
Isn't that thing on the table gold plated? Let's steal that. Let's fence it. So we can pay our rent.
Please. December 27th. Police Department, criminal first. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet.
Oh,
Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today.
why not?
We fucking fired him.
Oh, really?
He said there was some guy to do arrest by tomorrow. Oh, he's just on the hunt.
Oh, okay.
The boat shop
To the
caretaker.
light.
He shouts something. Catching him is the last thing I do, pal. And then he's gonna get killed. Good luck, Gumshoe. You know how bummed I'm gonna be if like Gumshoe dies in like the second or third game.
They can't kill
You
Gumshoe.
can't. He's our guy.
Our buddy, our rotten soldier, and he dies saving us. Gourd Lake entrance. Hey, pal! Where have you been? Long time no see. I'm gonna stab that man with my pencil.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
What's one today, eh? I got so worked up I stopped my tie in half.
How?
Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. I'm really strong.
How stiff was your tie if you snapped it?
No, that's easy peasy.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in custody by trial to him tomorrow. Come what may. April May. She knows. It's my duty as you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal! Away!
Good luck.
You'll never catch me.
He's so fucking fast!
Check if Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one more thing!
Oh.
No one can go into the woods today.
Why not? The woods?
There's a murderer afoot. Where Lotta was camping? We ran out of funding. We couldn't put any more information out there. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Yeah, you're camping? No privileges for anyone now.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
Don't worry, she never even took her car out of there. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Anyways, to the beach.
Ollie.
No, they're all gone. When did he have time? Huh.
Where's the samurai?
The steel eyesore is missing.
That's right. Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
The samurai dogs. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
No one to
Nah,
stop
I
us.
doubt it.
All right, so let's see what we got here.
Yeah, he's just
Samurai
chilling in our
dog.
office right now.
We have the bun, the weenie. The yellow would be mustard, but what's this pink and blue?
Maybe.
I mean,
ketchup.
Ketchup?
I think
No, because that looks like red.
pink
No,
is the
yeah,
weenie.
maybe that's ketchup. I don't know what the blue is supposed to be.
Would not tell you what the blue is. Unless it's supposed to be like the water behind it because it's on the lake. I don't know.
It's the mold.
Seems odd.
That's the samurai power. He was pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth.
True. We own big samurai dogs. Well, how about we just don't mention that we owe him, because then we're just gonna, he's gonna owe us, and I'm gonna owe him, and then he's gonna owe us, and I'm gonna owe him.
I mean, he already owes us.
Yeah, but he's not gonna pay. I'm coming for you, bro. Hey, Gumshoe, you here?
That old caretaker got away.
He's just in there like, oh, hi. Yep.
Okay. Oh, we can open a safe now.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
And I know that clearing up the throat anywhere.
Oh no.
No.
What might you be doing here? Out
What
for
are
a
you
walk?
doing here?
Ah, the day of my youth, like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a lemon in my mustache.
Mr. Grossberg. This is no time for idle reminiscing.
Oh,
Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow.
who's that? That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Not if we don't find the caretaker.
Well, I'm not so sure about that, because if you don't have the murderer, then the person who's guilty is guilty. Ho ho ho! What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come out in my office at once. I may be able to
Why?
offer you some assistance with my vast wealth. Anyways, bye. Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
He's the caretaker's son.
His name is Keith.
Who knows? Everyone here is related.
That was so weird.
He left Polly!
I'm so hungry.
That's rude.
Nobody's home. Well, I can get into the safe.
Ollie's home.
Thank
Yeah.
God no one's home. What the fuck
Is
are
that
we
safe?
gonna do if we walk in and the murderer's like, wow.
Bang!
Hello? Hello? Squawk. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone. Hello? Hello? Squawk. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his parrot to fend for herself. Hello? Hello? Squawk.
Your voice acting chops are getting in the way of your real passion.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
She steals the bird. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
And as you know, Polly, I'm her dad. Great. Now the bird's going to hate me.
It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much, which is really weird since he wanted to have a restaurant.
You're right.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What? You thought he was telling the truth? Of course he was
Name
lying.
like wet noodle. How could he lie?
Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. That's how you keep food warm. You turn on your table heater. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Fish.
Say, Nick. Don't people usually put pictures of fish up on to boast about them?
Yeah, I guess so. You need pictures of the fish they caught, right?
Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you?
Hey! I think they're average size.
I mean, that one on the bottom right looks like an anglerfish, which is... How did he even get that?
Gordo. Well, you know what they say. Should have seen the one that got away.
Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him.
Get away. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here?
Safe.
Oh!
Oh.
There's a gun in here! What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell you.
I have to miss the rest of the trial.
Why'd you... Oh,
Fishing
such a
pole
dramatic
looks
gasp.
That fishing pole looks expensive.
Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gumshoe.
Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Do you think I care?
Oh, he left it behind. Well, we can just leave him metal in exchange.
That's... I don't...
Maybe we better not.
Yeah, that's not our property. That's...
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe.
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1, 2, wait, walk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Oh, but maybe there's a clue.
Just set your clock down.
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be value,
No.
like his identity.
Your side is stuttering.
Oh no, is
Oh,
it
no.
me?
Yeah.
Am I the problem?
You're the
Am I the
problem.
drama?
You got the voices?
Ah.
No, I think
I'm not
I think
hearing
you're.
the voices.
I think you're okay.
I think you are the voices.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
Yeah, you were. It was kind of stuttering in and out, but I think you're fine now.
Okay, I'm gonna say my Wi-Fi is not reliable, so let me know if it goes bad.
Highly suspect. Alright, try that again.
He keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure. I think it just
Let
might
me
be
open
official.
it.
Oh, fine.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. Whoa! The only thing in there is a letter.
A letter?
I don't even let you look in it.
Aw, boring. Read the letter.
There's
My
no
God.
name. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Monkey, stop trying to grab my toes. Get out of here. Psst, get out of here. Get out of here. She's a criminal. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? That's crazy.
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing.
Thank goodness.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Miles Edgeworth and his boyfriend, Von Carmel.
What?
The rest of the letter, The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I think that children are evil. And it's justified. I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter?
Your mother.
And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter's an amazing clue. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Ooh, I can still do something. There's nothing left in the safe.
No wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him.
Same reason he didn't take Molly. Well, in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Polly? Stay clean. We have a clue!
Detective Gumshoe, where are you?
Maybe the right. No.
Huzzah!
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no
So-
time to waste. Let's get going.
God, he's so dry. So, what do you think we should do, Maya? Maybe turn into Mia?
You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work.
What's the point of making her like a clue, a way to give us a clue, and then be like, just do what you think should be happening? Hey, you're supposed to be here. Edgeworth, see this letter.
Hmm?
This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. That's a lot of words.
I see. Revenge on me?
Who is that old guy anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know. Says the security guard in the background who's paying. He's just so into it. Could be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice. Right, but I don't remember. I know. That old man. Not at all.
Please, Wright. If they got guilty by me, it was for the death sentence.
I don't leave loose ends.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it.
It was Miles's father, who never died.
Could
From the grave.
Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance.
Last chance.
Maybe.
Wait, maybe.
Oh. My bad. My bad.
All right. Von Karma wrote this letter as he was the prosecutor in that case, and he lost.
He was gonna lose.
Mm.
Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitation on the DL6 incident.
Wait. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
He looks familiar, but 15 years older.
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi.
Bear?
Bear?
Suspect in the DL6 incident, the one who was found innocent.
Crazy.
Well, if he was found innocent, why does he think that they ruined his life?
Because
Maybe he did it and feels guilty.
he got brain damage, and that's why he's mad. Because
Mhm.
he, Miles Edgeworth, sucked in all the oxygen.
Mhm.
It could be that even being accused of murder.
Oh,
Like,
Young
ruined his
Yogi
life.
was the bailiff
Yeah.
at the time.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time.
What does that mean for me? I don't know.
We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago.
Here, so, what you doing here? I'm a bailiff. Cool.
Yeah. Real quick.
Unless they didn't happen to just be in the elevator together.
They happen to be in a tunnel of doom.
The quake was incredibly
strong.
strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. I thought he didn't remember this.
It's all coming back to him right now. Help! No, this is Caleb.
But help! Help! I can't breathe.
Quiet! I said quiet. You don't know I'm making this any better. I said this is the voice of Miles Edgeworth's father. I'm Yosemite. I'm a rooster on the farm.
I want to get out. Help! Get us out!
Don't shout! That'll just use up more oxygen. Shut. Bop. Then he hit him in the back of the head, and that's where the brain damage came from.
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. He claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity.
He lost 5 or
Me
more
and-
sanity in one session.
In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent.
But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on me?
A 9-year-old boy.
I mean, his father's name would be Edgeworth too.
Unlikely.
Right?
Yeah.
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days.
Yeah.
I didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
Yeah.
Tell us.
You mean the night? Oh, you mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had.
He's never good at saying he loves me.
A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime that you committed?
A memory of a murder.
Murder. Murder.
Love that we got that flashback again.
I think think the time has come to tell all. I think you
the
probably should have done that way earlier.
The security guard loves the tea.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night.
You
Damn.
need a therapist.
I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
Do you get any sleep? What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
In the dark.
Help, I can't breathe.
Can we not? This game is gonna be so long if we keep repeating the same scenes.
I can't breathe. You're using up all my air.
What? There's plenty of air.
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you.
What? What are you? Come on, man. There's plenty of
Stop
air.
breathing.
There's
Just
plenty of
stop
air.
breathing.
No.
Stop breathing my air.
This is Danny. Danny,
No,
say it as a
Father.
No, say it as a prepubescent child.
No, father! He's attacking father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol.
You gotta stop picking up guns in a daze.
For real. Get away!
Ah,
Get away from my father!
Huh?
Bang.
Wow!
Did him throwing the gun kill his father?
Maybe. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. Scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
but that's just a dream, right? Right?
No, it's a nightmare.
That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong?
Therapy just isn't a thing.
What if it's real?
Hey, the reel's in red, which means it has to be.
They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Because of trauma. Maybe it was I who killed my father.
Me?
What?
Which, does that mean the defendant was correct?
If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth.
His father was also known as Edgeworth.
Think about it, Yogi was really innocent.
I didn't see the Miles.
That's why he wanted revenge against me,
A child.
an 8-year-old.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean...
It was me.
And in one day, we could just forget it ever happened.
I was a true criminal in DL6. I shot my father.
That
You
judge-
didn't shoot your father.
That cop over there is just like, damn, that's crazy. I should
You
keep
threw
You didn't actually shoot the gun.
you threw a loaded gun out of fear because someone was going crazy in front of you,
Yeah.
threatening to kill your
and
dad.
It went off twice, right? The gun? Because it flashed 2 times in his memory.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Maybe.
Because in the picture, there's a bullet hole in the glass of like the elevator door, and then there's his dad dead. So like,
That's true, yeah.
Bang, bang. This is bad.
Ricocheted.
what are we going to do, Nick? What can we do?
Wait, why is this bad?
I
This
don't
is
know.
that's a whole different...
He's killed once
Trial.
before, he'll do it again. He has the taste for it.
Nah,
I don't
he's...
know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6s in it, maybe. Like Mia.
No. like Grossberg. There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6.
Oh yeah, it is Grossberg.
There is. You should say
If,
it.
if he ever goes to his freaking office.
Oh, Grossberg! Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there! What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
Why would I be? I'm not part of this court case. Maya. Just calm down and tell me what happened,
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He
Just go around saying he killed his own dad. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. I've done that a time or three.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
Okay. I wonder
What?
if that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
Well,
I use my happy face for that line. Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagine, bang! Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. It's what he gets for wearing a bow tie and shorts. And knee-high socks.
no.
That's how Americans dress.
Wait a second.
Wait a
I
second.
don't believe
If-
it.
If the picture is right and there's a bullet hole through the window,
Mm-hmm.
then why did they still lose oxygen?
They were in space.
They were in space.
Because it was airtight and it was bulletproof glass.
Bulletproof, you say? Interesting.
Sorry. Okay. Alright.
Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Mostly due to the brain damage. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth because everyone who loses their bailiff job, their lives are ruined. It's such a good gig. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What?
Okay,
you
but
write
if
this
he
letter?
if he wasn't motivated to do it within the past 10 years, why would he do it now?
It was his last
Maybe he
chance,
forgot.
of course. And he could only get murder if it's still going, I guess.
Grossberg. Sounds like you wrote this letter.
Me?
Yeah.
I would never. Oh, so this is the letter.
What do you mean?
Does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. Crazy, am I right?
But why kill Robert Hammond?
Why not? Look at that guy, fucking freak. Got his pulled back hair, parted right down the middle. Don't like that. Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own money. The bastard. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He got them not guilty. He won that innocent verdict, but for no one but himself.
But again, why does it matter?
Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh. You'll understand soon enough when I
That sounds...
take the stand. Wait! What is it? This letter! It's in my handwriting. I've seen this handwriting before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Find out next time. I end the video.
Von Karma.
I mean, it has to be.
Could be Manfred von Karma. Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it.
Holy shit.
I used to see it all the time on court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct, Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Why is your voice getting more...
That was the only case he lost. Ever.
Oh yeah, that was all a present, so...
Yeah.
It was like we have to present something. Yeah, that was crazy. What do you know about Edgeworth's father, Gregory? Gregory! He was a defense attorney without a peer. What? Without peer? No friends. He's a fucking nerd. Sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey.
Oh. My sister?
Yes, come on down. Spin the wheel. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
Yeah.
That's a
Reasonable.
surprise. Von Karma's an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. If he's that well known for forging stuff,
Why does he still have a job?
should really be like investigated.
Yeah.
The result? He has a perfect win record in court, except for that one. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods.
And?
He lost and died in despair, as it were.
See.
Crazy.
My mom.
I'm drinking. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Misty
Mom.
Maya Mia. I'm Gregory. What was his voice? I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I've been killed.
That was not it.
That's what it is now.
Well, hello. My name's
That's what happens when
Gregory.
you die.
Oh, no, I know exactly. Gregory. It's Freddy. Get in my chest, Gregory. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. My son, I love him so much. His name is Phoenix Wright. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Who said that?
That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud.
That's right. Everyone thought she was you. What? Everyone thought she was, you see.
It was like there's a comma in there.
I don't do commas. The only commas I see are my checkbooks. Yet now that I think about it, it seems that the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost.
What do you fucking mean?
Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe it. So you're saying that ghost falsified his own testimony?
Are you saying he's trying to protect his son from beyond the grave?
Crazy. That Edgeworth lied to protect his son. That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son. It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. I believe in ghosts. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. How? There was a camera.
Is Von Karma hiding the witness?
Maybe.
It's likely. They'd be crazy. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Kill him! Kill him!
But
Oh,
this is a whole separate issue. Why would... What?
Monkey, what are you doing?
Edgeworth
Ow!
is a murderer. Just not now when he was 8.
Can it be considered a murder if it was an accident?
No, but
And it's
why is
manslaughter.
this? Why is this Von Karma's case? This doesn't have anything to do with the case right now.
Oh no. Oh yeah!
But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
There was a fourth in the elevator, did you not know? He was sucking out all the air. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. What? Okay. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh shit! He didn't make it through this one unscarred either. We're next.
Oh no!
I think these are in danger.
What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence.
As he
And
should.
though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Good.
Because it was true.
Then the court case shouldn't have stood.
Honestly.
Faulty
Faulty evidence?
evidence. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor because he never let the judge talk. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record, just like you did.
Wow.
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Took a vacation for several months after that, you see, to make another child. No. Don't even know if he has a child. I'm thinking about Miles' dad. A secret child that kills in the name of Miles. A vacation?
Okay.
Yes, an unusual event for that man. Oh my gosh, I almost lost my voice there. That'd be crazy. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in this many years of prosecuting. Oh no, Von Karma's asleep.
Oh no!
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains?
He did go to the mountains, and he slept with a woman, Misty Faye.
He's my dad?
Yes.
Oh no. Caleb?
Ew.
Caleb? You awake?
Barely.
We're about to. We're about to end.
I haven't said anything of it.
We're about to end soon.
Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. What? The beach, mountains, or Europe? Those are three very basic vacations.
What does Phoenix consider a vacation?
The library! In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, Why would he take such a long vacation? Long.
Because he went and committed more crimes.
He was training.
He worked out.
What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring the DL6. Whoa, sorry. Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it.
He gonna bring that DL. He's bringing up the
What?
down low.
What does it matter?
What if
I'm so
Mr.
stressed
Edgeworth?
out.
What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
Because technically, we are going by a jury, but they just don't have the jury talk. And he's gonna be like, see, he killed once and he'll do it again. Hey, the caretaker straight up ran. No, he was an old man with brain injury. He just wandered off. I won't let him. I'm gonna pull a Von Karma where every time he talks, objection.
Cut him off.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
Not.
No, in
No.
this
No, it's
world
not.
it is. If
Manslaughter
If this was
and a
South
child.
Korea, he would have got away with it scot-free. Did you know that, guys? That's apparently a law in South Korea where if you are a 12 or under, you can commit any crime and you cannot be tried. Straight up.
Makes sense.
Okay.
You can go to like juvie, but the moment you turn like 13, you're out of juvie.
I mean,
I learned that by doing research. Back to the game!
What were you researching?
you know,
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. Wink. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I believe he killed I can't believe he killed someone. I think he threw the gun. It shot out into the hall. The bailiff saw the gun next to him, picked it up, shot the dad.
But Nick,
But Nick.
Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. He doesn't know what the fuck happened.
Edgeworth is an idiot.
he didn't admit it's a dream.
His father must have lied to protect him beyond the grave.
Ghosts can't lie.
That's really what we're entertaining here.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Okay. Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. Check what? The camera from the elevator. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. Me and my boyfriend will never forget this. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. Not even looking into this case anymore. Aw, yeah. When does this end? How much more evidence can we find?
I think this is the last kind of section.
Oh.
There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Bear. And his picnic baskets. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. You staying out late looking for someone? Oh, you don't know?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real.
Lucky pavement.
We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Okay,
What?
let's go hang out with Von Karma.
Also, what?
guys.
So why is he allowed to go in there but we're not?
Because
Uh-huh.
he's the
Karma?
prosecutor. Prosecutors are on
Oh.
the cop's side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the record room.
He's
He's
trying to
destroying
change
evidence.
things.
He
Nick,
can-
let's hurry.
Catches that whole room on fire. We need to stop him. They don't even put him up here. He's just a little guy, like, hiding in the corner.
Dusty as always.
We were only in here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. On Karma.
I'm right behind you.
Oh, fuck. Run away!
And where is he? Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
He took everything.
Someone must have been looking into it recently. Someone like Von Karma. Mayhaps.
The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
He stole the evidence! He just steals the evidence and uses it in the case. Unsolved
Wait,
cases.
Didn't we find this before? Shouldn't we know this?
No, these on the right were all locked up.
Ah, okay.
Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty.
Oh, what?
What are you doing in here?
Oh god.
His front angle, crazy.
For real.
That's a lot. Von Karma!
You.
You know what? This is how I imagine Strahd looks like now.
How do you know my name?
He doesn't know
What?
who we are.
What?
Huh?
What?
Have we met?
Do you have an evil twin? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys.
Damn.
They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy with Edgeworth's mentor. Not Mr. Edgeworth. Talk to him.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Got his face.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism.
Oh, he's romantic. I see.
I taught him everything I know about everything. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? You would not date me.
A grudge against a mere defense attorney? One who always gave me a why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect. He did what? Your otherwise perfect trial record.
I wish.
Are you sure it was an axe you were grinding?
Is that an axe or you happy to see me? So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
To
Why do you smile
mold
like that?
him in my image.
Mold him.
To take the product of my rival and turn him into something we could share. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Oh, we're dear to him now.
Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long.
You'd say we've been on edge.
Like, we joke about it, but then the game, like, hears us and plays along.
Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
This guy's carrying a folder. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher.
Just kills me.
If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 in court tomorrow.
What happens if you show him the letter?
As is his right. He just takes it and kills me.
He burns it.
Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yana Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
Just admit
What?
it.
Huh? So you admitted. You wrote Mr. Yogi the...
Haha, I've been recording you on my cellular device.
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me.
Whoops.
You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? He just beats the shit out of me like Red Blue did.
What is that thing? A taser?
Oh.
A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
Hey, if I scream...
He's old. Knock him over.
We're in a police station. Scream.
You have
Yeah.
to get our consent first before we start introducing that kind of play, my guy.
600,000.
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter.
Hand it to mine and run.
No.
No!
Whoa,
Kick
what
his
are
ass! Kick his ass!
Ah.
Run!
Oh my god, he tased her.
Ah!
My
Run
god.
out there.
You
Run
just
out there
tased
and tell that,
you tased
that
a
man
17-year-old
chase the child.
girl. Maya!
Out
Oh
of my
no, he
way.
got me!
Why didn't you run to the police? What the
We were
fuck?
literally right outside the door. You didn't have to go far.
Ugh, he got us. I can't believe I
God.
can't believe Maya beat him up. And I still didn't run. And left behind a 17-year-old. The letter's
Oh,
gone,
God.
of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya? Is she okay?
Was that
My
the power
God.
I needed to change?
Maya? Slap. 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 Slap.
Mm,
Maya, open your eyes. Slap. 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 She just anamorphs into me. Maya? Is there not a single cop here?
For real.
the letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
Mm, I couldn't stop him.
Yeah. You're a 17-year-old girl that doesn't even know how to find a waterfall.
I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocks me out cold. I'm useless.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
no
what?
good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister.
Listen. You're not a lawyer.
Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's
Oh my god.
She's
That's a
17.
little extreme.
She's 17. Maya? Grr. There has to be some way I can help her. I gotta throw her under a waterfall. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Or we tell her to get over it. Be a man.
Maybe we should go to the hospital.
Nah.
Get checked out.
Maya, she's holding something. A bullet.
I grabbed
The DL6 evidence. A bullet from his heart. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Now she has a bullet-sized burn on her arm.
Is there a chance that the bullet did not come from the gun?
Or it was shot in the same way that Robert Hammond was? Like, is it gonna have the same MO that this one?
I mean, if it's right in the heart, that does sound like
His
Like
what
an
he-
MO.
so what I'm thinking now is the exact same way that his dad died because Miles killed him is exactly the same way Miles killed Robert. Miles only knows how to kill somebody by shooting them directly in the heart.
By throwing a gun.
That's how it happened on the lake. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless, says somebody, I'm sure. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. You go to a waterfall and bring Mia back before the end of the game.
You're saying this all in your head, and you're not saying any reassurances out loud.
No, she's asleep, don't worry.